Hello, today is our sixth lesson and we are going to an end of the first step of our course. I need your engagement, your active engagement in these videos and home tasks, and I hope that you will do and you will succeed. Now look at today's plan and let's get started. Today we are going to learn there is and there are construction. And sometimes this material becomes confusing for some English learners. Now look at my table. There are some things on the desk. There is a mobile phone on the desk. There is a charger. There are some books. There are some pencils, and there are some flashcards. We use there is and there are when we try to attract someone's attention to something or someone. For example, there is a mobile phone on the desk. There is a charger on the desk. As you see, there is followed by an indefinite article and a noun. But if the noun is uncountable, then we don't use any article. We can say there is water in the glass. And with plural nouns, we use there are. There are some books. There are some pencils. There are some flashcards. So when we describe something, a picture, a room, or anything else, we use there is and there are construction. There is or there are is often followed by some and any. Now let's learn what some and any mean. ანუ როდესაც რაიმეს ავწერთ, სურათია თუ ოთახია თუ ასე შემდეგ, როდესაც მე ვცდილობ რომ თქვენი ყურადღება მივიქციო რაიმეს არსებობაზე, ამ შემთხვევაში ვიყენებ ამ კონსტრუქციას. ახლა ვისწავლოთ რას ნიშნავს some and any. We use some when we talk about an unknown number of something or someone, when the number is not specified. ანუ სამს ვიყენებთ იმ შემთხვევაში, როდესაც რაოდენობა არ არის განსაზღვრული. Some refers to little or few. It depends the noun is countable or uncountable. We use some when we talk about an unknown number of a noun, when the number is unspecified. ანუ სამს ვიყენებთ იმ შემთხვევაში, როდესაც რაოდენობა არ არის განსაზღვრული. With plural nouns, I will say there are some books. There are some books. But with uncountable nouns, I will say there is some water in the glass. So as we mentioned, some is used with countable and uncountable nouns in singular and in plural forms. ესე იგი სამ გამოიყენება თვლად და უთვლად არსებით სახელებთან, მხოლობით და მრავლობით რიცხვში. Remember one more thing. Some is used only in affirmative sentences, in statements. დაიმახსოვრეთ კიდევ ერთი რამ. Some გამოიყენება მხოლოდ მტკიცებით ფორმაში, ან მტკიცებით წინადებებში. იშვიათად კითხვით და მე გამიხილავთ ამ გამონაკლისებს. Now let's talk about any. Any is used to refer to one or some of a thing, or a number of things, no matter how much or how many. And any is used mostly in questions and negations, so in interrogative and negative sentences. ესე იგი, any გამოიყენება ძირითადად კითხვით და უარყოფით წინადებებში. For example, are there any books on the table? Is there any water in the glass? Are there any flashcards on the desk? There is not any water in the glass. There are not any notebooks on the desk. Now look at the board once again. Look at statements, questions, and negations. There are some books on the desk. Are there any books on the desk? There are not any books on the desk. Now one more example on uncountable nouns. There is some rice in the bowl. Is there any rice in the bowl? There is not any rice in the bowl. But some and any are not used only with there is or there are. We can use in any other sentences as well. ანუ სამედენი მხოლოდ there is as a კონსტრუქციასთან არ გამოიყენება, შეგვიძლია სხვა წინადებებშიც გამოიყენოთ. For example, I have some online friends. Have you got any online friends? My sister hasn't got any online friends. Now let's describe this room. Let's talk about my room where I'm recording the video. There are some desks in the room, and there are some chairs as well. And there is one desk for the teacher. There is a whiteboard on the wall, and there is one window. There is a TV set on the wall. There are some shelves on the wall with some books and other things on them. And there is a poster on the wall. Now I want you to describe your own room. So record a video and talk about your own room. Describe it and use there is and there are, some and any construction. Now let's learn some vocabulary related to a person's appearance. ახლა ვისწავლოთ რამოდენიმე სიტყვა, რომელიც ადამიანის გარეგნობას აღწერს. The most common adjectives are beautiful and ugly. But what are the synonyms of beautiful? How to say beautiful in other ways? Good looking, handsome, glamorous, gorgeous, cute, stunning, charming, attractive. Remember that you should not say beautiful for a man, to describe a man. So we can say a good-looking man or a handsome man, not a beautiful man. Mama got to say, არასოდეს არ თქვათ beautiful, ანუ ლამაზი, როგორც ქართულში არ მომთამას, ასევე ინგლისურში ამ შეგვიძლია თქვათ კარგი შესახედა, მე სიმპათიური მამაკაცია, good-looking, handsome. Now let's learn some adjectives that describe a personality. A generous person is a person who is ready to give away any time and who is trying to see good qualities in other people. A sociable person is a friendly person who likes being in a society with other people. A caring person is a person who cares about other people. A sympathetic person is a person who is a good listener and who you can share your thoughts and problems with. An arrogant person is a person who may not know anything, but he is sure that he is much better than others. Now let's discuss 3 important questions. Sometimes English learners are confused which question to use. ეხლა გამიხილოთ სამი ძირითადი შეკითხვა, რომელიც ცოტა არ იყოს დამაბნეველია ინგლისური ენის შემსწავლელებისთვის და ვისწავლოთ რა არის განსხვავება მათ შორის. Now look at the board. What does he like? What is he like? What does he look like? Now let's discuss the first question. What does he like? We ask this question when we are talking about his taste or something generally. What is he like? We ask this question when we want to find out some more information, some more details about someone's personality. And what does he look like? This question is used to describe a person's appearance. Now let's answer the questions. What does he like? He likes football. What is he like? He's a kind, generous person. What does he look like? He is a good-looking, handsome man. Now let's talk about my friend, my close friend. I love her personality. She is a very generous, very kind person. She's easygoing, but not quite sociable. I can't say she's a sociable person because she's a bit shy and not confident to talk in the society. She's really sympathetic. Whenever I have problems, I can share anything with her and she's ready to listen to me anytime. So she's a good listener. Besides, she's intelligent, smart, and really hardworking. So she's a successful teacher. And what I like in her most, this is her reliability. So she's a reliable person, so I can rely on her anytime. This is the end of our lesson, so I'm waiting for your videos, so 2 videos, the description of your room and also description of your friend. So in your video, talk about your friend and describe your friend either by appearance or by personality or both. So that's all for today. We will meet in the next video. Goodbye.